Hey guys, yes, it looks like I am, wrapped in a blanket, but it's just a scarf because I am freezing and it's not even winter yet. I hate the cold weather with a passion. Like, I actually hate it and I can't deal. And if I put the heater on, you can hear it. So sorry about the outfit, but let's move on to the makeup tutorial. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and I'm going to put that all over my face except for the nose. I'm taking the Benefit Porefessional Primer and I'm just going to put that on my nose where there's sort of pores, visible pores, which I don't have much, but I do like to, use a pore filling primer to make sure everything is nice and smooth. While the primer is sinking in, I'm using the Inglot eyeshadow keeper, which is a eye primer. I'm just placing that on my eyes and then just blending it out with my fingers. Moving on to foundation, I'm using a new foundation. This is the Dior Skin Forever foundation. So it's by Christian Dior and I recently picked this up from Sephora and I'm in the shade 45. Well, that's what I picked up. The shade below this, which was 40, was a bit light, so I thought I'll pick this one up. And it looks a little dark. I mean, what can you do? So I'll just have to mix it in. So that's one pump. I don't know if you can tell how dark it is. I'm taking 2 pumps in the back of my hand and I'm going to dot this all over my face. Yeah, it's dark. Like, it's not yellow enough. I normally use like a nice yellow foundation. I have to lighten this up with a concealer. I think it'll be okay for summertime. Taking my Eco Tools perfecting blending sponge thing, I'm just patting it in. I mean, if it's not that dark once I blend it out, it's pretty good. Like, it's slightly dark, but you can't really tell. I'm taking my Morphe color correcting wheel, which is 6C. I'm taking this orange shade here. I'm just placing that under my eyes. And I'm patting it with my finger. Trying out this new concealer as well. This is the Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer and I got the shade number 9 Medium Honey. I'm just placing that under the eyes. Because the foundation's a bit dark, I'm going to go here on as well, on my lip, like that. With my Eco Tools sponge, I'm just going to pat that into my skin. I think the concealer is too light, but we're going to roll with it today. Taking some Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm just placing that under the eyes and pressing it in with the same sponge. To set the rest of my face, I'm using the Sephora 8-Hour Wear Mattifying Compact Foundation and I'm in the shade 33 Walnut and that is what it looks like. And I'm just using a Ray Morris Deluxe Pro Blender brush. I'm just going to set my face. I'm just pressing it in with this brush. And I'm just putting that powder on my eyelid too to set the eye primer. For eyes, I'm taking the Tartlette in Bloom palette by Tarte. I'm taking the shade Rebel and I'm just putting that on my crease. I'm using a Ray Morris Deluxe Point Shader brush. I'm just building Rebel layer by layer until I get some like intensity with it. But I'm just putting it on my crease, but because it's a big brush, it's slightly bringing it down to the lid as well. Then I'm taking the shade Leader, which is the darker version of it. It's a dark plum burgundy color. And it's matte as well. And I'm just putting that on the outer corner and slowly bringing it in with the same brush. I'm taking the Colourpop single eyeshadow in the shade Sailor. That is what it looks like. I'm taking that on a Models Prefer cream eyeshadow brush. I'm just placing that on my eyelid. It's such a pretty duochrome color. I love it. You guys need to see the swatch of this, it's so pretty. I think it's like pink but blue. So pretty, I don't even know if the camera can capture it. It's so pretty. I'm taking that same Ray Morris brush and I'm just blending the crease. I'm taking the Bobbi Brown gel liner in black ink. And I'm taking the Zoeva wing liner brush 337 and I'm gonna line my top lash line. For mascara, I'm going in with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some falsies. I'm using the Kiss Natural Flourish Blooming Lash in the styles Daisy. I've already used them once, so they're ready to be put on. I'm taking a Ray Morris medium point shader brush and I'm taking the shade Rebel and Leader on this brush and I'm just running that through the lower lash line. For tight line, I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Eyeliner. And for my waterline, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in the shade Fine Wine. For brows, I'm taking the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 5. I'm just going to brush it through my brows. Then I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Go palette, and this is in the shade Medium Dark. I'm taking the Ray Morris Mini Pro powder brush. I'm taking the Sculpt shade here, and I'm going to just put that on my contour. From the same palette, I'm taking the highlight shade with my Models Prefer highlight and contour brush. I'm putting that on the high points of my face. I'm taking the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer I'm placing that on my forehead, cheeks, jaw, wherever the sun hits naturally. Finally, for lips, I'm taking the MAC Spice lip liner and I'm lining my whole lip with it. Then I'm taking the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade O. I use this on my clients, so I'm going to take it on the back of my hand because I don't use it directly. I'm just taking my finger. I'm putting that on my lip. To set my entire face, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And that is my finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see any more sort of try on tutorial, get ready with me type of a thing, requesting any certain products, and I would love to do that for you. Yeah, I just sometimes just like sitting down because I use different products every day, so I love filming, you know, get ready with me because it's all different products that I use all the time. So yeah, like I've never featured the Dior foundation before on this channel, the Clinique concealer, the Charlotte Tilbury, you know, highlighter and sculpting palette, the Marc Jacobs. It's just everything I use is different, so you can see what it looks like on my face. But yeah, anyways, please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.